Seriously, we just need to be positive. We need to look forward. We're going to have a fantastically awesome session and we're going to rock, right?
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
Thank you. Hey. Hi, April. Liam.
Hi, Liam. Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Listen, have you seen Xavier this afternoon? He's not answering his phone and I can't find him.
No, sorry. I haven't really seen that much of him lately.
Okay, that's cool. Thanks, though.
Yeah. Hey, April. Sorry. I just wanted to say that I'm glad you and Xavier are together. He seems really happy, so...
Is that what he told you?
Well, no, like I said, we're not really talking. But I just figured you were, and I just wanted to let you know that everything's cool, because it is. And
Xavier and I are going out. We're just friends.
really? Does Xavier know that?
Yeah, of course. I just think you got the wrong impression. Anyway, thanks. I'll see you around.
All right. Bye.
Hey, is Xavier home at all, Mrs. Austin?
Yes, he's hiding in his room. Just one sec. Zave, April's here.
Hi, I thought I'd pop over and see if you...
Do you want to go for a walk?
Yeah, okay. Well, it was nice to see you.
Yeah. One night and already I'm feeling trapped. How am I going to do this every day? Having breakfast with a guy, saying good morning?
Oh, good night, even.
That's not funny.
Okay, that's it. You know what you need to do?
What, quit whining?
Well, yes, that too. But first you need to take a swim.
My life is falling apart and you want me to get in the water at this time of the day. It'll be freezing.
Well, that's the point, genius. You need to do something that'll take you out of your comfort zone, to prove you can cope with anything, even John Palmer.
Will you go in too?
Are you kidding? It'll be Arctic. But anyway, you're the one with the issues.
All right, I'll do it. Wait a sec. Is this a real plan or just your way of checking out my body?
Is this your way of stalling?
I like it how you didn't say no.
It's all right, Shavina. I promise I won't think you're a total whip.
It's fine. I've never felt better.
Yeah, I could see that. Go on, go home before you get pneumonia.
At this point, pneumonia sounds a whole lot more fun than going anywhere near home.
So my plan to prove you can cope with John Palmer was a flop?
Not necessarily. It's just I don't want to put it to the test right now.
So you want to go back to my place then?
Can we?
Do you really think I'm that kind of girl?
No, that's not what I meant.
I'm joking. But you're sweet for taking it so seriously.
You know, instead of giving me a hard time, you could do something useful. Like using your body heat to keep me warm. That's what a real friend would do.
Because that's what we are, right? Friends.
All I know is if we don't do something, I'm going to freeze to death out here.
How's that? Is it better?
Getting there?
Oh, that's what friends are for.
About the kiss the other day. Is that what you do with all your friends?
Yeah, all the time, don't you?
Not on the mouth, or sometimes on the cheek. But... You're joking.
Morning.
Morning. Hey, did we actually...
Sleep here? Yeah. The whole night. So much for just shutting our eyes for a minute. Who knew that sand could be this uncomfortable? Your mum's kind of going to kill you, isn't she?
Are you serious? She's totally gonna kill me. And you know what? I don't give this time.
You can't keep avoiding your mum's boyfriend forever.
Watch me.
What are you going to do? Spend every night camped out on the beach?
I can think of worse places to spend the night. Most people spend it.
You're sweet.
There you are.
I thought you didn't kiss your friends like that.
I guess we can't just be friends anymore.
No, sorry.
It's just you're looking at me kind of strangely.
Just thought you were a little overdressed for the beach, that's all. Wondering what was going on.
I'll tell you. Right after you tell me who told you it was cool to keep a toothpick in your mouth like some gigolo from a bad 70s movie.
It's just my idea, really.
Well, wearing this was mine.
Nice chatting to you. See you later.
Ciao.
There you go, one short black.
Thank you.
That is a gorgeous dress, doll. If you don't mind me asking, what's the special occasion?
My engagement party. I just came from there.
Really? Where was it? The Sands?
Milan.
So, what was the reason this time?
If you must know, he was cheating on me.
Is that all? With the guys you date, I thought you'd be used to that by now.
Your sympathy is, as always, overwhelming.
As is your inability to learn.
Was it too much to ask for a commiserating gasp or a sigh at least?
There. You happy?
More than words can say.
And what's with the dress? You expecting George Clooney to sweep in and take you to the ball? Because, no offence, but I don't think he's that hard up.
I was angry, so I left him at the party and came home on the next available flight.
Is that his scooter I saw parked outside? Thought it looked familiar. You stole it?
He gets to keep the engagement presents. Why shouldn't I get to keep his scooter?
Well, how did you get it on the plane?
How many times have I told you not to underestimate the value of sweet talk?
You are so manipulative.
Oh, you are so incredibly naive.
You made that up? Mm-hmm. You're funny. So where's the ring?
Right now? Sleeping with the fishes.
It's good to have you home, sis.
It's good to be home.
And this is the surf club. What do you think?
I think we're a long way from Italy.
Italy isn't the centre of the world, you know. Didn't you ever get tired of it?
Oh, April, people tired of Italy are tired of life.
Or Italians?
Italians are the most wonderful people in the world. They're funny, warm, friendly.
Some of them just have a problem with commitment.
Vittorio never had a problem with commitment. His problem was over-commitment.
Who was she anyway? Secretary, backpacker, model?
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, it's a good thing you got this job lined up months ago at least. It's a brand new start.
Not so sure about that.
What do you mean?
Well, I only agreed to be transferred here for Vittorio. He's the one that wanted to live in Australia, not me.
But I thought you were coming back so I had someone to look after me while I did my HSC.
No, it was all him and his fantasies about learning how to surf and owning a pet crocodile. And the fact that Mum's in Berlin for the next 6 months. Do you think I would have given up teaching English in Tuscany otherwise?
Well, I'm sorry to be such an inconvenience.
Look, I didn't mean it like that.
Well, kind of like you didn't mean to be 3 weeks late turning up. I had to fend for myself.
When we lived in Paris, you loved being left to fend for yourself.
That was Paris, not Summer Bay.
Oh, chance ingrata.
Tu es bête comme tes pieds.
This town can't be that bad. There must be something interesting to do around here.
Not dressed like that, there isn't. I mean, seriously, I know you're mad, but couldn't you have changed first?
I was making a point.
What point?
I don't know yet. I'm still deciding.
Yeah, 2 lemonades.
Thank you, Cancer.
You're welcome.
Toothpick. Twice in one day. I must be lucky. Or extremely unlucky.
Well, no, I'm in luck. I was actually wanting to hire a ball gown today, but I didn't know who to speak to about finding one.
Funny. You've been thinking that line up all day? Relax. So how's your day been?
Frustrating at first, then good. Yeah, how about you?
I just enjoyed the most frustrating 48 hours of my life.
Oh, that's why you were so uptight on the beach earlier.
Oh, you're a real charmer, aren't you?
Uptight, it's okay. When you're as hot as you are, uptight isn't acceptable, it's a requirement.
All right, that was almost witty. What else have you got?
Nothing. That's as deep as my will goes.
Well, at least you're honest. That's a rare trait in my experience.
Oh, to hell with honest. I just called you hot.
Right. And let me guess, you want me to call you hot?
Yeah.
There's one thing you should realise about me, Toothpick. Just because you want something, it doesn't mean you're going to get it.
Have you met any interesting men since you got into town?
April, I only just arrived.
So that's a yes.
Now, I'm nursing that broken heart.
Well, a wise woman once told me that the best way to get over your ex is to find a man that looks just like him, date him, and then dump him.
You shouldn't listen to everything that I say.
Ooh, finally, she admits it. You know something? I don't know how I survived all this time without this sisterly guidance.
You know what? Neither do I.
It was a hard thing you did.